Well, hello there. Hi, Hunter. How are you today? Welcome to my nightmare. Oh, let me see. I don't know if I'm going to have too much trouble with it today. I'm going to get a different hat. There we go. That should cut down some of the glare off my bald head. And I won't look so much like a light bulb. How is the sound in video? I hope everything's working okay. I'm just going through my fan mail. Ooh, a #1 fan. Yeah, that's a good way to start out today. I I'd like to try, an Apple type computer, but I'm so used to working with Windows computers and that. I used to build them and all that for custom builds and stuff like that. But it might be too much of a learning curve for me. And I'm an old geezer. I don't have much curve left. Someone tried to get into my PayPal. Oh, let's see. I think it's probably something I didn't do right. We noticed unusual activity. I like the way they do protect my stuff though. $8 to $20. To see with the Mac computer though, I don't know if I can use my, all the software I use now for editing videos and all that, and my OBS here and stuff. I don't know, because I know everything is a lot more complicated on Apple's computers. I know a friend of mine has one, and I've used hers before. It's just, ugh. And also I just don't, well, affording one is another thing. Apple wants so much money for their stuff. I'm not saying it's not good. I mean, I have an iPhone. Only because I got a great deal on it. Free is for me. Okay. On my computer here, I use, let's see. I have Filmora, but that costs too much. Power Director is what I use on my phone. I use Filmora on my phone. Well, Filmora Go. I can't afford to buy more than Action Director. Power Director and Action Director are the two ones that I paid for, but they're not on this phone, they're on my Android. So, my old phone. Yeah, I got a iPhone XS Max, and I love it. I've always wanted one, but could never afford one. And when AT&T called me and they said, free, I said, it's for me. But I've been with them for longer than 8 years. So have you been doing anything on your channel? Because I try to keep up with everybody, but you know how YouTube is. They're messing with the system all the time, and I don't get everybody's notifications. And I rely on that because I have so many channels that I watch. I watch YouTube more than I watch anything else. Oh, cool. I got the 64 gigabyte model. I wanted to get the, I think they make one 512s or something like that. I wanted that one, but I forgot to tell the guy when I was ordering the thing. That doesn't help a situation. I'm not trying to ignore, I'm just trying to read my messages that users have sent to me. But I really like on my iPhone that iMovie. That is awesome. But they have a, I found out the hard way. I went through making a normal video, you know. Went through all the editing and all that stuff. I went to upload it and they says, YouTube only allows 15-minute videos, and that's baloney because I've uploaded in 3 hours and it always takes my videos. I've been with YouTube for like 10 years making videos. Oops. Oh, I've seen it and heard about that garage band and stuff, but I think they want money for that too, and I can't afford stuff like that. I wouldn't have this phone if I didn't get a really good deal. Thanks for working with us to restore your account. Cool. Somebody tried to access my account. I don't care if they access it, especially if they're making a deposit. Yeehaw! Paid my internet bill. I'll let you. And I won't even squeak about it. So what's it like where you're at today, Hunter? Here it's gray and we got like 7 inches of snow yesterday morning, and it's all melting away, but making a sloppy mess out here in the woods. So the video and the sound and everything is okay? I went from using my laptop mic to using my studio mic. Do they have it then for the iPhone? Because they usually have it for everything else. I thought you had to pay for that though. I don't know what made me think that then. Well, I'm going to have to check that out then. I do love to sing. Maybe I'll do that right now while I'm sitting here. Is it, now am I looking for an actual app called GarageBand? Hi Beulah Land, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Hunter, you're a good friend. I'm gonna make you a mod, if you don't mind. Too late, I done it. Beulah Land, I really enjoyed your video. Boy, our lives are very similar. Kind of different, you know, but I understand what it's like to go through stuff. I made you a mod too. You can help black trolls if they come in. I don't tolerate no bullying, no harassment of anybody. Me either. I mean, even if you agree with them, I want that stuff here, because I do have children that come in. And what I do is, if they come out swearing and stuff, they get 3 warnings, and then they get blocked. Hi, Daisy. Say hi to everybody. You didn't have to get down. Aw, baby. She's got to be in here whenever I'm in here. Hi, Linda. How are you? Yeah, I know, Beulah Land, that your name is Sylvia. I remember that, but I can't remember your husband's name. And I remember Sylvia because my grandfather had a companion. Her name was Sylvia. And she was really nice, and you kind of remind me of her. Hey, plugging along, Linda. I am blessed. Every day above the grass is a good day. You can't have those pepper seeds, Daisy. Where's your bone? Is it under the bed? There's your sock. Get that sock. There you go. You're going to hear growling in a minute because I think she wants to play tug of war. Francis, yeah. Get that toy. Give me that toy. I want that toy. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I really enjoyed your video. I like people that are real. And we, in my family here, and most of my group, we're all Christians. We love the Lord with all our heart. So I don't mind, talking about the Lord. There you go. Okay, Hunter. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, even though it's gray and dreary and sloppy. And we got 7 inches of snow, approximately. The news said we got 4.5, but we got more than that here. Today, about half of it's melted. Sylvia, tell your husband I said hi. That you guys be blessed, and I'm praying for you guys. I like to do that for people. My friends will tell you that about me. If I could help you financially, I would do so, but I just don't have the means for that. Like I was telling you, I'm sorry, I got something right here in my eye. But so do I. You know, if you're a born again believer, you're a Jew. You're born into the family, and you know, the Jewish people are God's chosen people. So, you know, I have nothing against Jewish people. I love them. Jesus was a Jew. You're not going to play the toy days. Good enough for Jesus is good enough for me. Oh, that's a good idea that she has brake fluid. It helps you stop a little bit. Without it, you got to do it Flintstone style, and that's not easy. I've had a few cars where you could do that. My floorboards have rotted out, and I could have got it going and stopped it with my feet. Oh, excuse me. I'm a born again believer, so that makes me a Jew. Nothing wrong with Jewish people. You're welcome here. Thanks for working with us. Ooh, cool. I already got my jiggler for my pressure cooker. I'll do that later. Yeah, I have friends here that send, oh my gosh, a spam phone call? Hello? Hello? I'm not interested in anything to do with Medicare. I'm sorry, I'm not even old enough for Medicare. Okay, can you please take my number off of your list? Okay. Okay, you have a blessed day too. Wow. A spammer that or scammer that was actually nice. I had to be nice to him. Oh, okay, yeah, if it's got a leak in it, you gotta stay on top of that. Oh, Life with Linda, I'm using Windows 10. And it's on my HP laptop, but it's a old laptop. I can't use the camera that came with it because it just won't. I mean, my system will just stop. Let's see, what else? I hope I answered that. Yeah, I'm using Streamlabs. Well, I use I bounce between Streamlabs and Streamlabs, or not, OBS. Streamlabs OBS, and then the actual OBS app, which is the studio app. But for some reason, I can't get the nice graphics and all that stuff on the studio app. I'm using the it just says Streamlabs OBS on it, version 0.12.3, and it automatically updates itself anyway. Yeah, really. Usually when I, Hunter, when I get these phone calls, they're usually like a robocall or AI. They got these AIs that's been calling me lately, and they sound so real. I fell for it. But I keep getting these calls from several different numbers, and it's like, hi, this is Amber. I talked to Amber yesterday, and it was a different phone number. So then I said, it's AI. So I start playing with it. It says, hi, I'm Amber, and just letting you know, this call's being recorded. How are you today? I said, terrible. And then they would ask me questions about, no problem, Linda. And you're welcome to Beulah Land. It would say like, it was for disability attorneys, what it was. And they were using a robo system to call potential customers to kind of weed out the good and the bad ones. And she started asking me legal questions. And I knew what kind of answer they wanted. You can tell by what they ask you. It'll be something pertaining to that. And I'd answer something really off the wall, like didn't coincide with the question or anything. And the thing would sit there. Didn't know how to respond to what I said. I'm like, So then it came back after a few minutes and asked me another question. I says, this is not a person, this is AI, and I don't have anything to do with that stuff. You want to talk to me? Call back from not a blocked number. And, I want to talk to a real person. They hang up on me. Oh, okay. Thanks for stopping in, Linda. I appreciate you coming to visit. I'm sorry about your dad, but it's good that you remember him. Sad to say, a lot of people don't do that nowadays. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Sometimes when the chat comes up, it comes up so fast I don't catch it. So Beulah Land, where are you at? I'm in Northeast Michigan. You don't have to give an exact location, just, a general area. In fact, I don't really want people to give out exact locations. I know, I get them all the time on Facebook too. It's like, I got all over my Facebook about me being a Christian and all the Bible verses and things like that in my videos and that. And then I'll get this woman come on there, and it's always a different woman, but it's always the same thing. You know how they do the push up and they got the big bubble thingies and, hi, I'd like to talk to you. I said, I'll bet you would. So, or else they'll send me thing in Messenger. Hi, I'd like to talk. I need a friend, or some stupid thing like that, And I say, I'll give everybody a chance, And then the first thing out of their mouth is, are you married? And yes, I am. 35 years. What do you want with me? How do you know me? they can't answer me or they come back with something stupid, I block them. Louisiana, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in Northeast Michigan. The place where the weather changes every 5 minutes. So now, Beulah, I was listening to your video. What do you have need of? Because I kind of understand your situation, and I get a lot of viewers on here, and it's not always the people that are watching right now. A lot of people watch the replay, and a lot of them would probably like to help you. Yeah, I know a friend of mine was getting it all the time. He just got a smartphone and he's not used to everything yet. Almost every day some girl was coming on there wanting him to buy credit cards, and then, not credit cards, gift cards for her. They say to get groceries, you know. Oh, that's cool. My sister used to live in Alabama. New Market, I think it was, the city was called. And then they moved to Huntsville. But it was out in the country someplace. Never been there. I've been to Texas, but that's as far as I've been. Yeah, anyway, they wanted him. This one girl wanted him to run down and buy groceries. I don't understand that one. It's like, was she actually around him, stalking him or something? Because how's she going to get the groceries if he does buy it? But I'm sure there was some ulterior motive to it, because they're always crooked. Then he had one that wanted to come see him too. Wanted to have her way with him. It wasn't an iTunes card at the time. It was some other card she wanted him to buy. But she wanted him to buy the groceries though. It's like, usually they want the gift card so they can just get the money off of it. But I don't understand how she planned to get the food and stuff. I just told him, I says, block them. I says, they're up to no good. And then he kept calling me back and saying, now she wants this and now she wants that. I said, if you don't block them and you listen to this stuff, it's your fault. I said, I told you what to do. And I showed him how to do it and everything. I said, don't mess with them, just block them. I said, they will take you for a ride and you won't enjoy it either. Nasty thing to say, but that's kind of what it added up to. Beulah, you're building a new house, aren't you? Or you found one or something that you're moving to? Seems to me that's what I heard you say in the video. Oh. The videos are from 2016-17. I'm re-uploading them again. I'll catch 2019 right now. We are fine. Oh, that's awesome. Praise the Lord. Yeah, being in Canada, that is kind of weird, isn't it? It's almost like you wonder if it's somebody that knows you or something, or is following you or stalking you. I just, with your system there, I would be happy with a newer, like an i7 or something that I could use, new laptop that I could use to edit my videos and stuff. But the kind I would need and stuff, they're really expensive. There's no way I can ever afford something like that, not without help. I don't know if Canada cracks down on those kind of people, but I know in the U.S. here it's illegal to stalk somebody. Hi, Sandy. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Hey, Siri. What's the weather forecast for today?
It's currently raining and 39 degrees in Sterling. Expect cloudy skies starting in the afternoon. Today's high will be 44 degrees, and the low will be 37.
Wow. It's supposed to be spring. Can you get that? Hey, Siri. Tell me a joke.
How do you put a baby astronaut to sleep? You rock it.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Oh boy, another one. Shall we put this on the speaker? Yeah. Hello?
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 Yes, ma'am, this is Ryan Watson calling from Medicare Department. How are you doing today?
Terrible.
Why, ma'am?
It's awful weather. It's crappy out here.
Oh, ma'am. Then whom can we blame it? It's just weather. It will change.
Yes.
Don't worry about that. Ma'am, it's a confirmation call from Medicare Department that have you received your new Medicare card, or you still dealing with the old one?
I don't get Medicare. I'm only 57.
Okay, ma'am, no problem. Have a great day.
Okay. Ma'am. He called me ma'am. Ugh. I don't know why. Hi, Nebula and Hunter. Where's Nebula? I don't see a Nebula. Am I getting... Oh, okay, it was a typo. Oops. Sorry, Sandy. Yep, Sandy's my blood sister. So, Sandy, did you get your video uploaded? Who can we blame? I could say it, but it would start a war. I won't say that one. I will not say Hillary Clinton. Oops, did I say that out loud? Damn, I hate that when my brain talks ahead of my mouth. Okay. My sisters all hate me too. That's Sandy, she'll tell you. That ought to get her. Then again, she might not fall for it. Yeah, Sandy does all kinds of knitting and crocheting. I think you do knitting, don't you, Sandy? I know you do crocheting and stuff. And she teaches a wood carving class too. And I want her to do it on video because I think there's people out there, you know, that'd be interested in it because she already has her own niche that way. Because everybody that does YouTube, it's a struggle to come up with something that somebody else isn't doing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that, Hunter. All you can do is pray for him. Like, you can love them, but you can't, you know, you can't change them. Just have to make sure that you forgive them so that you're, you know, you're clean. My head always feels like it's crooked. It is crooked. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I wonder if it feels worse. I am really sorry about that. That happens a lot in families nowadays. It's like I have cousins that and stuff, and they put their mother in a home and they don't come see her. It's a shame. See, my parents, they live right across the road. I mean, if my parents, you know, were up here and I was living in another state, I'd be moving up here, close to where they were. That's just my thoughts. I'm sure they have, you know, their reasons, and I understand that, because not everybody can do what they'd like to do. But I don't know. I just couldn't do that. So, what does everybody want to talk about today? I wonder if I lost Sandy. I don't see her. Nope. You still there, Sandy? I tried finding yesterday how I can, with my OBS, how I can screen share and stuff. I'd like to be able to do that. And then I know you can bring other people into your chat too. It's like do multi-faces, you know, multiple talking heads like me on the same screen. Now I got the hiccups. So I'd like to do that sometimes too. Bring other people in and have like a chat party. Now I got hiccups. Oh, okay. I have the same problem, Beulah Land. I have arthritis in my thumbs, and that's what I use most of the time to type on my phone. And my words don't go out the way they should. They look like they were written by someone in another country. Okay, if you want to do that, Hunter, don't do it here, please. You can send it to me on my About tab, and my email address is up there. Oh, okay. Were you still listening when you were doing laundry, Sandy? Because I was asking if you got your first video uploaded yet. I know you were trying to yesterday. Because I didn't receive a notification or anything. Yeah, if you subscribe to somebody's channel and you click the bell, make sure that you get the brackets around it. You click it twice, and then you'll get notified every time they post something new, because the other one's just an occasional notification. So, and then you'll, excuse me, but then you have to monitor it too, because YouTube has a habit of turning things off on you and unsubbing you from people. And I know I get it all the time. Oh, okay. You can probably hear my dehydrator going. I got the last load of onions in there. I'll show you again. Oh. This is what I've been doing for the last 2 days. 3 days. I skipped a day, I think. But it's getting there. I use a lot of onions, so, and I like dehydrating them because they don't rot. I got an oxygen absorber in there to keep them from going bad, and a moisture absorber too. And then I did my peppers and all that stuff that I showed you yesterday. Went and saw Shazam movie. It was awesome. Oh, I didn't know they had a movie. I thought it was... I know I have the app on my phone, the Shazam app. Well, on my Android. I'll have to check that out. I wonder if it's on Netflix or if it's a brand new movie. Because it might be a while before Netflix gets it then. If there's any kind of offensive stuff in it, then I won't watch it. Like nudity and stuff like that, I don't want nothing to do with that. Yeah, I'm trying to find someone that's a guru with Streamlabs and stuff to help me do the things I'd like to do on it. Of course, I don't know how much my computer can handle. It sort of pukes. Oh, superhero movie. Oh. Okay, Hunter. Well, I'll check it out, but I don't watch stuff that has off-color stuff in it. I don't like to support that kind of stuff because I want them to clean up their act. Enough people don't support them, and I'll start listening to the people. There's no reason that stuff has to be in every movie you see. Oh, my parents went away already. Wonder where they went today. 15th. What is this, the 16th? Yeah, 16th. I don't know what they had going on today. Hi, Bearcreek Homestead. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the show. You ain't gonna see much, but welcome to the show. I appreciate you coming in all the time, Bearcreek. And don't forget, people, on my page I have a drawing going on for when I reach 1,000 subs. I'm having a giveaway. It's a really nice projection LED light that's portable, and it has rechargeable batteries in it, or you can use it with electricity, either way, to shine on your house or take to do parties with. It comes with, I think it's 11 or 12 different discs in it for different seasons and holidays and stuff. It's a really nice outfit. I have one too that I use at Christmas and stuff. I appreciate that, Broussard. I really do. I know you have a channel to run too. And you're a whole lot more fancy than me. I will get there someday. Good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, I will. Literally, because I live right next to a creek. Of course, I'm on the top of the hill though, so it shouldn't get to me. Let's hope. There's nothing offensive really, it's just funny style of superhero movie. Okay. Is there nasty language in it though? Nudity and nasty language and stuff, I don't like that stuff. I mean, I tolerate some of it, but I just don't. Yeah. Yeah, Broussard, you guys have a farm, don't you? I know I'm subbed to your channel, but I don't know if YouTube left me subscribed to you. You know how YouTube does their stuff. Because I said it in my video the other day. I went on and I used vidIQ and stuff and TubeBuddy and stuff. And I went to the channels that I was subscribed to, and over 545 channels it was. I was totally unsubbed from them, and I never did it, so I don't know what's going on there. So I had to go through and resub everybody. And some channels, I don't know why, but it would not let me sub to them. I don't know what's going on there. Somebody just texted me. Oh, President Trump. Yeah, Beautyland, I would I would really like to clear some of the trees out here. I know there's people that do sculpturing and stuff with the trees with chainsaws and stuff. I've been reaching out to people saying, free firewood, you know, lumber companies, here, come buy my trees, because I have some really huge ones. A lot of pine, and a lot of people don't want pine if you're burning it or something, but That's understandable. But they're still good for 2x4s and stuff. Because they're pretty, most of them are pretty straight trees. There's some that are crooked and everything, but they're like, I don't know, like 3 foot around or so, or 4 foot maybe. I can't reach all the way around them. They're big trees. And I just don't want them falling on my house. Well, that's good. I might check it out if there's not a bunch of swearing and stuff and nudity in it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. I have been to your channel before, Broussard. I used to have chickens. Don't anymore because of my neighbors. And I live in the woods. Can you believe it? I hope you're not in the floodplain down there in Louisiana. Yeah. Well, you can cook over pine if you want to burn up whatever you're cooking in it, especially if it's got a lot of sap in it yet and stuff. And I know we used to use pine stumps and stuff like that for kindling and stuff because it burns hot and fast. Like in Alaska, they burn pine all the time because of it being so hot and fast. Yep. Yeah, Sandy, my sister there, her husband, he used to be in the lumber business. So they know about that. I tried to get him to come cut my trees, but he wouldn't do it. Just kidding, Sandy. But if I could get someone to take them out, you know, I would like to have someone come cut them down, and I'd like to have like a dining room table made out of it, you know, where it's a live edge stuff and it's about yay thick, you know, so it's a good solid top, and make it that really thick shiny varnish stuff on it. Polyurethane probably. Yeah, I like the way pine smells. Cedar smells cedar smells even better, but I don't have any cedar, at least not that I'm aware of. Denise, yeah, I think I'm subbed to her channel too, if I remember right. I think I am. If not, I will be. You guys, you guys that are moderators, you can post links in here for any channel you want to put in here, as long as it's clean. Don't need no porn stuff in here. But you want to post links to your channel or whatever, go for it. I have no problem with that. I believe we should all support each other instead of trying to compete against each other. I don't compete with anybody. It's like, I'm me, I'm here, take me or leave me, like me the way I am, or don't. That's your problem. If you don't. Yeah. What I liked, well, we used to have a fireplace, and what I loved to burn in my fireplace was birch. It crackles and pops and snaps, and I just love the sound of that. I liked burning birch trees and cherry too. Cherry smells really good too. And for Christmas, I used to bring in, like the night before, I would get some pine boughs and stuff with all the needles and stuff on them, and I'd save them for Christmas morning, and then I'd throw them on the fire, and smelled really nice. Oh, that'd be cool. I wouldn't be able to go over to Louisiana though. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I just couldn't afford it. I know I'd like to have a get-together up here in Michigan too. Okay, Sandy, I'll watch for the notification. Hi, Amanda M. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I had one of them too, Sandy, but my big TV went. So now we're watching this little teeny tiny one across the room and you can't read nothing on the screen. I need a new TV. A big one that Teresa can see because she can't see too good. There you go, Sandy. You're picking up subscribers. Yeah, the Netflix fireplace. I like that too. That I like a rip-roaring blazing fire going popping and snapping and sparks flying and all that stuff where it looks more real. Because a lot of those, they look like gas logs or something. The fire's too uniform. Amanda M, are you new here? I can't remember if you've been on before or not, but you look kind of familiar. I can't place it. I think I'm on your channel, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you have a great day, Broussard Homestead, and I bless you. Have a wonderful day. That's okay, Amanda. We do it all the time. That's why I'm talking, because I can't type with a... Well, a turkey can scratch better. Especially if I'm typing on a phone. I have RA in my hands, so I can start out fine, but halfway through I'll start looking like my typing will start looking like a turkey scratched it. Hunter, what kind of hobbies do you have? Because that might be a topic there. You can go on YouTube and type in, whatever your hobby is and see if anyone else is doing it. And kind of go by that, It's like, I worked in the tech industry. I built and custom built computers and stuff. But there's so many people doing that now. It's like, I doubt I'd even get watched. It's hard enough just doing what I do, which is almost all kinds of things. Well, Sandy, you have a niche though, with your wood carving and stuff, the way you do it. I mean, there's probably other people that are doing wood carving and stuff too. I don't know. I never searched it out. But you teach it. And your style and the way you do it, that could be your niche right there. Yes, Andy, I think you'll like the Beulah Land Homestead. They seem to be real down-to-earth people, and that's the kind of people I like. When you go and you get these people that, they got this, you can tell it's a fake. They're not really that way, It's like me, I'm just me, I'm the way I am. Here or in person, I'm the same person, Sandy can tell you. I might be a little more crazy in person, I don't know. But you got to be real, because people can see through that. Now you can make a video putting your desk together, if it's one of them ones, like a kit thing or something. But computers, that's what I did too, all kinds of electronics and stuff. But there's so many people doing it. But if you got that kind of voice, if you got the personality, I don't know, you know. And from what I remember, you're a pretty likable person, so you might be a good niche for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a friend that likes to take pictures of the moon, too. No problem, Beulah Land. I really enjoyed your video. I only got to watch the one, but I will be back. I try to support people that support me, you know. Yep, crazy as they come, that's me. But Sandy doesn't realize I'm the oldest one in the family, so it's bouncing back on her too. She's the same way. And she's one of my sisters, one of 4. And when they all get together, oh my gosh, the cutting up is hilarious. But we do have a lot of fun when we all get together. It is crazy, but a whole lot of laughing going on. And Sylvia, you look a lot like somebody in our family too, and I think it was my grandpa's sister Gert. I think it was her. You look a lot like her. You remind me of her. I mean, you're almost a spitting image of her. And it was like I was seeing her. There you go, Hunter. See, that's an idea. You can't argue that, Sandy. We're related, I know. Yeah, when we all get together, it's like we can have the whole place laughing. We're crazier. I think it comes from Grandpa Ballard and Grandpa Campbell. They were both hilarious, too. Or just because we're crazy, I don't know. I'd like to plan some kind of a thing for our family over at the lake here by me. You know which one I'm talking about. I don't want to say it because I don't want a whole hundreds of people showing up there. But I would like to do something for my channel too, like a meet and greet type thing, and so I get together like a picnic or something, a cookout, or at some place. Because I know where we are here, there's a lake with the swimming and stuff. But I want to get with them to find out if I can get some kind of a pass or something to have a lot of, you know, people show up at once. Yes, she could, Sandy. She was hilarious. And then Grandpa was just as bad. I miss him. I know the holidays just ain't the same since Grandma went. Yeah, I don't have a picture of Aunt Gertie though, that I know of. I don't think so. No, I don't believe so. I'm looking at, see, I have pictures of people I pray for on my wall here. And I don't have anything with her even in it that I see. I got all my aunts and uncles and sisters and all that up here. Friends, but I don't see anything. And I don't even see Grandpa and Grandma Ballard up here anywhere. I know I had one. Someplace. Maybe it's behind another picture. Oh, I forgot. There's some up there, too. My shelf's in the way. I have to look later. Yep. And my grandpa and his brother, they performed in the Grand Ole Opry back in the 40s. And I have some of their music. It's available for download to anybody that wants it. My grandma singing. And a CD that I put out with original music that I made all on computer. It's something about the video I put it in was a thank you to my subscribers or something like that. I can't remember the title, but it's in my videos and it's in the description. You click the link and then you'd have to burn it to your own CDs or whatever. Hi Southern Prairie, how you doing? Glad to see you here today. And you're in Southern Prairie. Let's see. I forget where you said you were at. Oh, blessings to you too, Beulah Land. I love your name, by the way. Did you ever hear Mike Perky's song called Beulah Land? I know there's a lot of people that do it, but I love the way he does it. It's a beautiful song. Thank you for stopping by, Beulah. I really appreciate you coming. I hope y'all come back now, you hear? Don't be a stranger. I guess I should call this a coffee chat, since I am drinking coffee. So if my nice beautiful teeth start turning brown, you know why. I'm glad to have you here, Southern Prairie. I love your name too. There you go, Sandy. You should ask the people when you go to do your class if they mind being recorded, or just don't get their faces on film. Right there. That's a good, really good subject for you. You can tell people that you teach a class, and you can actually show the class what goes on in the class. You know, you might get people that want to take the class over video from you. They may even pay you for it. I don't know. But have a good class, Sandy. I love you, sissy. Well, you can go get some, Hunter. Today, I'm supporting one of the only times we ever been there. See, it says, oh, I got it backwards, don't I? Yes. Protect. And you notice it's all got animals in each letter and the earth, but it's from the Detroit Zoo. One of the only times it says reduce, reuse, and recycle. Detroit Zoo inside. Okay, Southern Prairie. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, little sister. Smooches, hugs, and squeezes. That's okay, Southern Prairie. We'll be here. So what I do a lot of times when I'm doing stuff is I'll put somebody's live stream on and it's playing while I'm doing my stuff and I'm listening, but I don't have to sit right there, you know. I have friends that come in and when I'm doing my Bible studies and stuff, and they just let it play and they're listening to what, you know, what I'm reading and stuff while they're doing housework and stuff like that. I'm not ignoring people. I'm trying to read, see if I missed any comments. Oh, that sounds good, Southern Prairie. Oh my goodness, does it sound good. Love you, love you, love you, love you too. Okay, thanks, Amanda. You know, I appreciate that. Anything. There's a lot of blue on this screen. What, coming from me? I hope not. Or are you saying there's something wrong with the screen there? No problem, Hunter. Yeah, when I was in school, I took meteorology in school, and I loved it. I took electronics, meteorology, biology, advanced biology, traditional biology, nature study, conservation, all that stuff. I was very into sciences. Chemistry. Oh, yeah, okay. Would you like a wrench? Here we go. As soon as it pops up here. There you go, Amanda. You're a wrench now, too. I feel funny saying that. You're a wrench. Of course, I guess it's better than saying you're a tool. Whoops. Yeah, you can probably hear my dehydrator going too. I got my last batch of onions in there, trying to get them all done. I dehydrated. I got a gallon jug full of. No problem, Amanda. You are special. Everyone here is. You notice there's a lot of blue. I appreciate everybody. And if I miss someone that wants to be blue, just tell me. I don't think I did. I think I got everyone. If I didn't, I'll fix that. It wasn't on purpose. It was just I didn't notice it. You know what? I think I did miss Linda when she was on. I gotta get her. She's been a long time supporter in more ways than one. And she'll probably come back and read this later when she gets unbusy. There she is. I gotta fix her too. She's a sweetheart. There you go, Linda. Now you're a mod too. Sorry I didn't do it sooner. I didn't realize. I just got thinking when I was doing this last person here, Amanda there. And I thought, uh-oh, I didn't get you. Trying to figure out what to have for dinner? Well, you can always have, like Tim got me yesterday, burnt hot dogs. I ended up, I didn't make them. Boy, was that hard. Yeah, you're blue. Do a diddy diddy dum diddy do. Gotta be careful with some of them little things like that. They get stuck in your head. You can't get them out. It's like that ridiculous song. There's a couple of them actually. The Barney song. I love you. You love me. That gets stuck in your head. I heard it so much when my kids were little. And then that more recent one, that Baby Shark song. Oh my goodness, I can't stand it, but it gets in there. I couldn't stand the Barney one either, but at least he was saying I love you. I mean, okay, Southern Prairie. If I could have got away with it, I would have named mine Grampy Campy's Little House on the Prairie. So I love that show. I have complete seasons 1 through 4 on DVD. I want to get the rest of them. Why? I don't know. It's all over TV, but I just love the show. And I love Highway to Heaven, Father Murphy, Our House, and that one that Gerald McCraney was in. Can't think of the name of it now. But I love that show too. Because it was good, they took it off. What's that link for? Oh no, I ain't clicking that because it's probably Baby Shark or something. I'll check it out later. If I click it now, it's going to take my stream over there, and I don't want to do that. I might seriously offend people. If I had screen sharing, if I knew how to set it up, I might try it then, but... So I want to do things like that in my live stream where I can feature other channels, like green screen in the background, you know. I've seen it done. I just don't know how to do it. I do too, Southern Prairie. I watch every episode, and I still watch them. And the Waltons, yes. I watched all their stuff too. I'm Blue by Eiffel 65. I don't know who that is. I'm into country. Country and Southern gospel. And some contemporary gospel. And oldies. And I like some classical. And I do like opera, certain opera, like Charlotte Church. She's good. Love the way she sings the Lord's Prayer. If I could get away with it, I could have that playing in the background all the time I'm in here. It would drive you guys all nuts, but... Okay, I might try it after the stream is over. Because I do go back and reread everything. I'm into funny. case anybody can't tell. I hope it's not one of those that's going to get stuck in my head and I'm going to be hearing it all day long. Another one, my sisters all thought it was so funny because I love Shania Twain too. And that stupid song, I Feel Like a Woman, got stuck in my head. And I'm walking around and I'm singing that and they're laughing. Oh, you feel like a woman? I said, I can't open it. It's in there. I can't get it out. It made them laugh, you know. I mean, they were splitting the gut and everything. I don't know if it's the actual song or the music in it. I don't know. But I like Shania Twain anyway. And then there's my friend Marty Raven from Shenandoah, a personal friend. I wish Shenandoah was still out. The original ones. I'll have to message him and see what he's up to. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I know one thing. I'm going to need a shower because, man, I'm going to smell like onions. If you've ever dehydrated onions, put it this way, most people do it outside. Because holy moly, the feeling that you want to cry is intensified greatly. You won't have any boogers in your nose, that's for sure. You walk in a room where there's doing onions like, I am now French fried. I'm surprised my dog's not going nuts. She's laying over there on the bed zonked. She must have got used to it. I have 5 kitties too. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming, Hunter. You have a blessed, great day. I get into some big bands if it's popular songs that I'm like top 40 or something. A lot of it I don't know, but I like some of just about every music. I even like Ted Nugent, you know, certain ones. And AC/DC, Aerosmith, certain, you know, the older stuff. I might be messing up. Might not be AC/DC. It's the one that guy's in, Walk This Way. I think that's Aerosmith. I really like Chicago. Yeah. The Cars. Chicago. Phil Collins. Different stuff like that. Yep. I haven't done garlic yet. I can't get a good sale on it where I can get enough of it. You know, because I want to do a bunch of it. I know garlic is pretty intense, so you probably have to... The onions I'm doing are yellow onions, because that's what was on sale. I got probably... Well, I showed it earlier, but I don't know if you were here. This gallon jug full says onions on it. It's a pickle jug. I reuse stuff. And these ones down here, they got a little darker because I fell asleep when I was doing them. I forgot and left them in there. They're still usable. And the yellow ones, they turn color more anyway. And I got an oxygen absorber in there and a moisture absorber. See, I know of Led Zeppelin, but I'm not sure if I liked him or not, because I can't remember his songs. Onions smell good. They don't smell as strong after they're dehydrated. It's just getting the the tear jerk out of them. And I did green peppers and celery and stuff. I did a bunch of that too, because I use all that stuff. I'm not going to bother with stuff I don't use. When my kids were little, I used to make my own raisins and dehydrate strawberries, because I like the dehydrated strawberries and blueberries and stuff to put in cereal and stuff. I think I made banana chips once. I got a few bananas now. I should dry some. What do you think about that? Because I like to throw the fruit in cereal and stuff. Van Morrison. I know that name too, Tim. Tim, I didn't even see you sneak in. Howdy, sir. My brother from another mother. What's his song that he did? A popular one. That's the only way I would know. Because a lot of them I don't know the names, I just know the song. Yeah, the onion burning of the eyes doesn't really bother me that much. It's not too bad for me. But last time I did some other kind of onions. I don't think they were yellow. They were great big ones. They might have been yellow too. But oh my gosh, man, they were intense. In my room here smelled like onions for like 3 weeks. Brown-Eyed Girl, okay, yeah, I know that song then. Deep Purple, I know that name too, but I can't think of their songs. I didn't know a lot of the group's names. I would buy the music and stuff for the song. So I know Def Leppard was out there, and I can't remember what their songs were either. I just went by the songs and the lyrics, you know. I know the name Deep Purple, but I can't think of the music. My main groups were, I liked Loverboy, Chicago, Journey. Oh, I love Journey. Phil Collins, The Cars, I love them. REO Speedwagon, Fleetwood Mac, I think everybody I know had Fleetwood Mac's Rumors album. Reminds me of you. I may have heard that. I'm not sure on that one. I know the other one I have, Brown-Eyed Girl, I know that one. Smoke on the Water, okay, yeah, I know that song. Not one of my favorites, but I do know the song. One I couldn't stand was Tommy James and the Shondells. I think it was them that did Crimson and Clover. Oh, I hate that song. Only because it goes on forever. Blue Oyster Cult. I know that name too, but I don't know their... See, I'm really out of touch, I guess. And of course, my favorite singer of all time was Elvis. I had everything he ever did. But I took all my albums and I put them on CD. I record them off the radio and stuff. What was one of the Blue Oyster Cult songs? I know the name and I know I've heard them, but I can't think of, you know. And then I liked Kool and the Gang, the Celebration. I love that song. And Prince's 1999. I like that one. And Little Red Corvette. I love that too. Yep. She's a medium-sized dog, actually. She's Basset, Beagle, and Black Lab. All mixed. Her mother was 100% Basset. Where the rest of it came from, it had to be from the daddy. But I noticed, when I went to get her, she was free. I don't pay for dogs. I think that's stupid. At least not as much as they want for them. I'd rather rescue a dog. And she was one of like 7 puppies. And it should have been an indication, but when I went to get her, they had an Astro van sitting in the driveway, and this puppy was underneath of it. So what's the matter with that puppy under there? Well, she had found a potato chip bag, and she had it caught on her head, and I was worried about her. So I kept talking to her, come on baby, and she came out from under the van, and so I could get she came to my voice, you know, so I could get the bag off of her head, because dogs can suffocate that way. And they didn't seem too concerned about it, so she's always into something. I says, well, I kept talking to her. I says, if you come to me, you'll go home with me. That little shit, pardon my language, she came out from under the van right directly to me, and I took the bag off of her. Her little tail was going. I picked her up, and she laid her head right across me, and she just laid there. All the way home I carried her that way. Well, except for when I had to drive. My dad was with me. I handed her over to him, and she laid across to him like that. And for months, every time we went somewhere, I had to be holding her. That's what she wanted. And I'll tell you, this dog is the smartest, easiest to train dog I ever had. And she loves potato chips. If I leave a bag around, she'll stick her head in there. But I don't do that. But she will if it's left there. I always poke holes in it so she can get air if I think she might get into it. When I throw a bag away or something, I poke a hole in it. Just in case other animals, you know, get in the trash or something. Yeah. And she was the easiest dog I ever had. I think, well, that I had to housebreak. Because she piddled on the floor once or twice, and that was it. And except for one time we went to my son's house, and I had her with us, and she's a puppy. And my mom went with us, and she loved my mom. And my mom, it was in the winter times, my mom took her winter coat off and laid it in the chair or something, and Daisy got a hold of it, pulled it down on the floor, and took a crap right on top of it. Oh, she got in trouble. She never did it again, but that one time, I don't know why she did it. But she loves my mom. Cat? She's a little bigger than a beagle, though, because she's got the other mix in there, too, but I think she's sort of that size, but longer-legged. But until her, I had, you can see on my Facebook page, I had collies. I love my collies. They're very, very intelligent. Yeah, they are. She's a really good hunting dog. I didn't have to teach her that. If I take her outside, she automatically goes after and finds rabbits for me. She'll bring them right to me. So one night, I got her out in the yard. This was before I knew she'd be good for hunting. And she rooted up a rabbit nest. And I carried the babies around. Just a second. Hello? Why, what's up? Daisy's in here. She won't go out anyway. Yeah, I'll be right there. Just a second. Okay. Bye. Right back, people. Wife needs something. Keep that train of thought, because it'll be gone. By the time I get to the door, it's gone. Oh, my shirt's Hello! Did you miss me? Hi, 2.5 acres. Thanks for coming in. Oh, hi, Polonia. I didn't see you there either. Thanks for being so consistent. Oh, it's sunny and everything? Well, here it's not. It's gray and rainy. I don't know what the temperature is. It's probably like 40 something. I don't know if I can see my thermometer from here. Yep, 40 on the nose. I posted a new intro with some of my favorite people in there, and it's under please watch this once on my channel. Check it out, everybody. It's only like 1.5 minutes long, if that. Yep. Hi, Polonia. I hope I'm saying your name right, Polonia. "81 degrees in Florida." I like warm, but when it starts going heading towards 90, that too much for me. 80's okay though. Sunny in the Midwest. Cool. Did I ask you where you were at, Amanda? I'm in Northeast Michigan. You don't have to be specific, you know. I just like to know what area of the country people are at. Oh, your beagle, Sasha, was hard to train? Huh. Daisy wasn't. Oh, you went and watched the video? I appreciate that. Missouri. Oh, okay.
Okay.
What? Hey Siri. What's the weather like today?
It's currently cloudy and 39 degrees in Sterling. Expect rain starting in the afternoon, then cloudy skies in the evening. Today's high will be 44 degrees, and the low will be 37.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Sure thing.
Tell me a joke.
Here's one for the kiddos. What kind of shorts do clouds put on? Thunderwear.
Thunderwear. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh, thank you, Polonia. Yeah, I have friends that have, a couple friends that have channels in Missouri. Then, of course, Doug and Stacy are in Missouri, too. That'd be nice. Here you can't really see the sky. It's all gray, hazy stuff. Can't see the clouds or nothing. Uh, I forgot you guys could go out and watch the video and come back in. I would play it on here, but I don't know how to do that. I know you can do it somehow. I don't know how to do it though. I'm just learning all this stuff. Only because YouTube forced me to. I can't live stream from mobile anymore. After I get 1,000 subs, then I can. Mobile's a lot easier for me. I do like the graphics and all that here and that. I like that. I don't know if I can do the same thing on my phone or not. I'll have to check into that too. Because I'd like to keep it. I'm thinking about doing like a viewer of the month thing or something like that, or viewer of the stream or something like that, and replacing my picture of the Bear Creek there and putting that person's picture up there for the whole live stream. I don't know, just something I'm kicking around. Or I'd like to do a channel support stream where I can take a video and have it playing in the background where the creek is there while I'm doing the live stream. Like if they have an intro video for their channel or something. Of course it would be muted, but it would be running, so, and if you had links in it or something, it would show your links and everything. Trying to figure out all that stuff. North Carolina, oh that's cool. Well, Polonia, you must be down there by Tim and Amy's homestead then. I forget the whole name. Tim and Amy, Keto Wife or something like that she calls it. I can't remember what she calls her channel, the whole name. I just go by Tim and Amy. They're in North Carolina. And then there's one of my other favorites down there is Phyllis Stokes. She's a really good cook. I like to watch her videos, and she's in North Carolina. North Carolina or South Carolina, she's in one of them. Check her out on YouTube. She's got some great cooking videos. Phyllis Stokes. S-T-O-K-E-S. And her website is southernfrugal.com. Camp Lejeune. Yeah, that's what you're saying. I'm not sure where that is. I've heard the name, but I don't know where it is. Oh, boy. Tim's still here? Well, Tim, I'll tell you. I didn't get to burning the hot dogs yesterday, if you're still here. But I intend to do it today. Last night we had deep-fried mushrooms, but I didn't deep-fry them, I baked them. And fried chicken tenders, but I didn't fry them, I baked them. And kale salad. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Her husband, Phyllis's husband, makes videos too. It's Dr. I forget his name, his first name. Dr. Stokes. Anyway, if you go to my featured friends, it's not featured friends, but people I recommend, he's in there. Yeah, she's been sick. I hope she's okay, because I haven't seen any videos since the one saying that she had been sick. So I hope she's okay. And then, of course, Starry or Stacy. Used to be Hilder, but poor girl. A sweetheart that really needs prayer. Oh my gosh, Tim, I love that too. I make my own sauerkraut though. Put it in the slow cooker and cook that stuff all day long. Oh, I love sauerkraut.
Somebody's calling you.
I don't know who that was. I don't answer sounds I don't know. And that was my ringtone. Yes, Mr. Bucky, yeah. But his real name, not Ed, not Phil. Shoot. All I know him by is Mr. Bucky. Okay, have a great lunch. Eat something for me. Unless it's fattening. I don't need no more fattening. Polonia Adams, it says message retracted. I wonder why that did that. Did you say something bad, Polonia? Or make a mistake? Yeah, I love homemade sauerkraut. I like to put caraway seed in it when I'm making it. Ooh, it's good that way. I got like a 10-gallon crock, old-fashioned type crock. When I get Michigan sauerkraut, because our heads of sauerkraut are huge. I mean, they're like that. They're really big, and I don't bother with them when that big. I do it in a gallon jug if I got California kraut, you know, or cabbage. It's tiny little heads. I got a couple in the fridge. I like to make cabbage steaks too. Those are good. I learned that from I know I watched Phyllis make it, and then there was somebody else too. Oh, Doug and Stacy make cabbage steaks. She called them poor man steaks. Those are good too. Oh, that would be good, Southern Prairie. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if you could make, of course it would be oily. I don't know how it would hold together. Well, you did it though. You ground the flaxseed, because I know flaxseed has a lot of oil in it. Of course, you could always drain the oil off, save the oil, and use it for something else. If you get a lot of it, that is. Breadcrumbs, not that for me, because that's carbs. But you could use coconut flour or almond flour. Almond flour would be just like the breadcrumbs. Oh, okay, you misspelled something? Okay, I do that all the time. Usually I don't catch it though, it goes right through. Then I see it and go, oh, geez, I did it again. Oh, okay. I'll bet she loves it. Ooh. Southern Prairie, you're making me hungry now. German sweet apple kraut? Ooh. That sounds sinful. But it also sounds like something I gotta try. I gotta try it. I think I'd make a little thing of it though, to make sure I like it first. But I do like caraway seed in my sauerkraut, and then I like to put caraway seed on pizza too. Oh, okay. That chicken does sound good though. So does that kraut. I'm trying to think up. I'm behind on my recipes because I got to make my video for my Italian cabbage rolls too. Those are really good. There was another one too. I want to do the cabbage steaks. Them are good. And then I want to do one with Brussels sprouts too. I like to take my, and you can all do this, you don't need to wait for the video, but you can get some of that if you don't have it already. There's a lot of companies that make it, but I won't give a brand name. I'll just say salt-free seasoning, and in there they have some spices and stuff in there that really complement a lot of stuff. I use salt, but in this seasoning I just like the combination. You can make it up yourself, but I like taking Brussels sprouts, cutting them in half, and putting bacon grease on a cookie sheet, or well, I use it like a deep dish pizza pan. Put a bunch of bacon grease in there, and that salt-free seasoning, and a little salt too, and bake it till they get crispy, not burnt but crispy. Them are good. Oh, okay, yeah, sorghum or coconut flour, yeah. Yeah, I like to do my Polish sausage and sauerkraut in a slow cooker all day long. Let's see. Oh, and the cabbage steaks, I do the same thing with them. You just take cabbage and you cut it in slices like, I'm sure you've seen it, like a hamburger. And you lay it flat on a cookie sheet or a pizza pan, deep dish. Lots of bacon grease, olive oil, whatever kind of oil you want to use like that. No vegetable oil. Poison. Butter. And you put that on there, and a bunch of that salt-free seasoning, and garlic and onion powder. And you bake it in the oven, like 400 degrees or 425, something like that, whatever you want, depending on how hot your onion is. And you cook it till it gets a little burn around the edges. And most people will tell you, if you watch different videos, the crispy burnt stuff around the edges, that's the best part. Do you use no salt, seasoned salt? I use salt-free seasoning, but I do put salt on it too, but I just don't like the run-of-the-mill salt. I like to use Redmond's real salt. No Himalayan salt for me, no Celtic salt, it's Redmond's. Not saying there's anything wrong with that other stuff, but I just know Redmond's is a lot better for you than anything else out there. Crouton Cracker Jacks, it has a seasoned salt recipe that is excellent. I'll check that out. Now I know why I save all my videos. I said, somebody said something about something, I'll go through and I'll find it. There's certain companies I don't want to give free advertising, but one starts with a C and ends with a K. They have a salt-free seasoning that I like. I got some at the dollar store. I think it was Dollar Tree. That's pretty good. Some of them have quite a bit of hot pepper in it though, and I'm not into hot stuff. So I kind of read the ingredients, because some of them have that monosodium glutamate in there too, and that can give some people migraine headaches and stuff. So you gotta watch that stuff. It's MSG for short. I use all different kinds of spices and seasonings. I love lemon pepper. Oh, that's good stuff. And I don't just use it for fish, I use it for everything. I always, in my cupboard, I have dehydrated and ground orange peel. I use for seasoning too. And a lot of your salt-free seasoning has orange peel in it. The good stuff does. Well, see, then you should switch to Redmond's, because Redmond's has a lot more iodine than anyone else's does, and it's natural and it's pure, and it's from the U.S. I trust that more. Should really try it out and check into it. Watch Dr. Ken Berry's video about salt. He has a professional on there that talks about the body's necessities for salt and how much more benefit there is to Redmond's real salt than anyone else's. He explains the difference. Yeah, MSG is bad. I do have some now that's got MSG in it, only because I forgot to read the label in the store, because I usually read every single label, but for some reason that day I must have been in a hurry or something and I didn't read it. So I use that sparingly if I use it. It's very seldom. But the one company that I'm talking about that starts with an M and ends with a K, I think theirs is the best. It's more pricey though. But I know at Dollar Tree they had this other seasoning. It also has MSG in it, but it's called complete seasoning or something like that. And that's really good too. But yeah, MSG, it's no good. That's why I like my Chinese restaurant up here. They don't use it in any of their stuff. I like to go there because Chinese people and the recipes and stuff, not Chinese people, but in Chinese cuisine, there's a lot of MSG used. Some people are extremely sensitive to that stuff. Onions are bothering me a little more today than they did yesterday. Muscle car appraisal. Whew, I like that name. That's a cool name. How are you? I have a friend that's really into muscle cars like that. I used to have a 69 Chevelle Super Sport with a 396 in it. And I think on my Facebook page I have a picture of it. And I had a 73 Mustang Fastback. It looked like a bumblebee. It was yellow and black. And that was 3 on the floor. Well, so was my Chevelle too. It was 3 on the floor. I like the older classic cars. My favorite one is a 56 or 57 Chevy. Oh, I love those. Powder blue and white. Oh, they are nice. Oh. Well, your house is going to smell really good in a little while when it gets going. I do have Polish sausage in the freezer, but don't have no kraut. I do have cabbage, but I can't make it that fast. Okay, Southern Prairie. We'll be here. I like Mustangs. I like the Chevelle that I had. And the 56 or 57 Chevy. Those 2 years I like the most. Yeah, I had a 69 Chevelle. 396 Super Sport. It was a nice car. Oh, Danny. Yes, I do have a few videos over there. It's still in the setup phase and stuff. They're working on setting up live streaming and stuff too. It you know, I ain't in no hurry anyway, Danny, because I don't make a dime off this either. So it's like I like to get in on the ground floor. Hi, Mach 1. I didn't even see you sneak in here. Yeah, there's quite a party here going now. Yeah, muscle cars, they are. They're really nice cars. Mach 1 there, he does a lot of work with cars too. What's that car you're working on right now, Gary? Not a Maserati, Miata or something like that? Or I can't remember the name of the car. Mazda or something like that. I'm so behind on your videos, Gary. And Gary's a fellow Michigander. Or Mr. Mach 1. But yeah, over on DIY Tube, I do have videos over there. Okay, I thought it was Mazda. Did you complete it yet? Or never mind, don't tell me. I'll watch the videos. I will get caught up eventually. How is the weather down there by you, Gary? Here it's gray. Hey, we got 7 inches of snow yesterday. The news didn't say that. They said we had like 4.5, but we got a lot more than that. And it's about halfway melted down. It's like 40 degrees. Yeah, I know you're working on the Fairmont too. Did I ever tell you, Gary, that I had a 69 Chevelle Super Sport 396? And then I had a 73 Mustang Fastback too. They were both 3 on the floor. Waiting on a fuel relay. Oh. My dad had, well, he had Ford Fairlane, Mercury Comet. I think it was Mercury that made Comet. That car is very distant. I can't remember much about that car. Galaxy 500. Of course, he had the GTO also. It was, I think it was like 70, 72 GTO. that he had a Ford. I can't remember if it was Fairlane or what it was. It was a big Ford station wagon. '55 and cloudy. I don't know. Let's see. I can't see my. It looks about like around 42 out here now. Yeah, I wish I had those cars now, the ones I had years ago. When I listed my Chevelle for sale, I sold it within 20 minutes. It went, but it was a nice car. It was black and it had prisms, stripes down the side, and it was jacked up. You know, it kind of went like this down the road. It was a nice car. My uncle gave it to me. It had a black vinyl top on it. I think I have a picture of it on my Facebook. I don't know if I have a picture of my Mustang or not. It looked like a bumblebee. It was bright yellow and with a black vinyl top. Fastback top. You know, kind of. You know, they're different. If I remember right, the whole top wasn't vinyl. I think it was like partial. That car was so bad though. You opened the trunk on the thing and you could see the pavement on both sides. But back then I only paid like $160 for the car. This was years and years and years ago. Ran good, that's all I cared. Oh yeah. 62 Chevy C10, yeah. Be nice. I had an S10 step side. I really love that truck. I want a full-size truck. Because back here we have to haul our garbage off to the dump and stuff. We don't have curbside pickup like most people do. We have to haul it off to the dump or to the community thing. It ain't too bad. We gotta pay $1 a bag or $2 for the great big bags to dispose of our trash, but it's cheaper than having a dumpster. I'd like to have a dumpster. Hey, right now I have to put the garbage in the back of my van to take down there, and it's like, ooh, some days it's very potent. There must be something wrong with your virus scanner then, Danny, because I have it too, and it doesn't go off on me. I ain't got anything. And I scan my phone and my computer every week. It's like, I've known Troy for a long time, and I know about the troubles he had and all that stuff, but it's forgive and forget. That's the way I live. Your wife called. Yeah, mine does that too. See, you can go over there, Danny, and see. I've got several videos. I'm putting more on there all the time. I'm trying to work with him, and we're trying to find a way that I can batch upload all my videos over there. And they're still going to be on YouTube too, but over there I can say what I want to say, you know, and about certain things that YouTube doesn't like. And we're trying to get the thing going where I can get paid for every video I put on there. We're working on that right now, and then working on live streaming too. But anything new, there's going to be bugs. So I'm trying to help him and he's trying to help me. I've never had any trouble. And I've known him for a long time. And you can't believe all the stuff that's said about him either. Because I know for a fact it's not true. Well, enough said about that. Anybody got their gardens in yet? I know the people in the southern states have most likely got all their stuff in and probably harvesting already. I'm still waiting on the snow. It's like we can't get, our tomatoes don't come in, according to my chart here, from August to October. That's when you can start getting those. No problem, Danny. Southern Prairie Homestead, are you talking about DIY tube? It's like YouTube, but it's set up a little bit different. It's still in the works right now. It's been in the works for years because it's not easy to do that. And you put videos over there and you can watch the videos, like my videos here I'll probably put over there, and you can go over there and watch them just like here, but there's a lot more freedom there. It's like you can't talk about Second Amendment things here. You know, certain things YouTube won't allow us to discuss or talk about without getting in trouble. And I can go and post it over there with no fear of that. I can talk about whatever I want to. Because when you live stream and stuff on YouTube, everything is watched that everybody says. And they'll jerk your video down if somebody said they didn't like or something, or they'll delete the comments, you know, and stuff like that. About certain topics, certain hot button topics, you know, they don't like it. And I've been doing YouTube for 10 years now, and I ain't made a dime on it. So I'm not losing anything by going to DIY tube. And I'm not making nothing there either. What's the difference? I mean, I'm not losing anything, you know. Plus, if nothing else, my videos are all backed up over there. It's like I can go over and watch them over there if YouTube ever gets mad at me for anything. Oh yeah, if you're selling the house, you don't want to put in a whole bunch of goodies for somebody else to enjoy. Unless you want to do that. So I know when we moved from our apartment, I had big, beautiful crookneck squash plants that someone else got when I bought the house here. Because it was happened kind of fast. I had to move on it, and when I did, some things got left behind. My garden. But someone enjoyed it, and it was an apartment, so it was only a little tiny garden anyway, only a few things in it. I hope you enjoy your new house and everything. Yep, DIYtube.com. You can search it out. Don't believe any of the garbage you see about Troy either. It's all baloney. It's not true. I've known him for years. People just love to attack him, and I don't understand it. Yeah, DIYtube.com. He has a channel called Do It Yourself World. Off-grid living or something. Do It Yourself World and Off-Grid Living, something like that. Oh yeah, aloe vera, yeah, that'd be good. Good for a lot of stuff. I got some elderberry shoots coming that I want to plant. I hope they'll grow here. I may have to do them in pots until they get bigger, quite a bit bigger. I want to get some of the great big raspberries. I like those. We have wild ones around here, but everybody picks some of the blackberries. They're everywhere. I like to take Daisy with me, and she likes to eat the raspberries too. And the blueberries, the wild blueberries, they're everywhere. I take Daisy during the summer when we walk down to the mailbox and stuff. And we stop alongside the road and we eat blueberries. No, they don't, Danny. Well, see, they're my property, my videos, and I can put them anywhere I want to. That's not illegal. Hi, Polonia. No, Southern Prairie, it's not true. When you make your videos, you can do it in what you want to. And put them where you want to. Because it's my intellectual property. I can do what I want with it. I have, and I know Troy personally, so please don't slam him anymore, or else I will have to block you. He's a friend of mine, you know. I don't approve of that. Sorry, I just don't. Okay, Southern Prairie. So, I hope it warms up enough where I can put my garden in and stuff. I want to get my stuff outside so it'll grow better. I think stuff's getting anxious to go outside. Well, I've been doing this for like 2.5 hours now, so I should probably get off here and go do some other stuff. Like take my onions out of the dehydrator. So, I guess I'll get off here then. And I want to say to everybody out there, just like I always say, whatever you do in life, make a difference. And I want to thank you all for coming and spending time out of your day with me and everyone else here. I'm sure they all appreciated it too. And remember, Jesus loves you, and so do we. And thanks for coming. Until next time, have a blessed day. Bye now.